face in the deep freeze.
Yes. Well, this is an annual experience for the girls to learn how to be an entrepreneur.
And our Vanessa Gomez is live this morning at Girl Scout headquarters, where she is hanging out with a local troop of daisies. Who are the daisies you got there, Vanessa?
Yes, hey, good morning, Sean and Cami. So the Daisies are the youngest group of Girl Scouts. They are kindergartners and first graders, and then it all goes up from there. And the cookie sales kicked off on February 9th. As you were mentioning, they run through March 12th, so there's about 2.5 weeks left to stock up on all the cookies that you want for the year. And I'm joined by Joy Johnson this morning, who is with the Girl Scouts Council. So Joy, what are some things that the girls are learning through this program?
Well, through the program, they learn leadership skills, they learn money management, they learn communication, they learn business ethics, and they learn how to build their business and become an entrepreneur through the cookie program.
So what do you think are some of the keys to selling the most cookies?
Well, I think that building their business in some ways, when the troop gets together and gets organized, sets their goals so they know where they want to go and how they're going to use the funds from the cookie sale through the next year. But also then the enthusiasm of the group, the energy from the girls together, the working with the parents and the troop leaders to make it successful. It becomes just quite a community undergoing. So.
And there's been a lot of technology involved since I was younger. I remember it was just the good old-fashioned selling on the street or at the supermarket. Now you guys are doing things online as well?
Yes, we have a digital cookie site, and what that is girls can build what we call a storefront, and then they create their own personal link, and they can send that out to friends and family. And then once the customer links onto that site for the girl, she can have a video on her site, she can have a picture, she can tell a story, and then the customer can order, and they have the capability of doing it through a charge transaction. They can have the cookies mailed to them, or they can have what we call an in-girl delivery. So the cookies are paid for through the cookie store that the girl has built, and then the girl will come in person and deliver them. So it's a win-win, right?
Yes, absolutely. Making our lives easier to get those boxes of cookies in our hands, Sean and Cami. So coming up, we're going to be actually talking to the Daisies, who you just saw over here, and I want to see their best sales pitch. So we will have that coming up at about 5:30 this morning. Back to you guys in studio.
All right, putting the pressure on this morning, Vanessa. I like it.
Are entering the second century of the best cookies ever.
Yes, the second century. The first known sale of cookies was back in 1917.
So it's been 100 years, going on now to the second 100 years, and hopefully it goes on and on and on, because I want my great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren to know the joy of a Samoa. Vanessa, how is it? What do you got there? Is that a peanut butter? No, thin mint?
Not peanut butter.
No, not a peanut butter. Thin mint?
Oh, I'm
Samoa,
sorry.
that's
are
a
you guys
Samoa.
talking
Oh,
to me?
I'm so jealous.
I'm in cookie heaven this morning.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are correct. This is a Samoa, and oh my goodness. So I'm calling it cookie heaven. They call it cookie cupboard here at Girl Scouts headquarters. There are 6 of these rooms just in the headquarters here. Sean, pan around to show how many boxes of cookies are just in this one room here. And I want to talk to Joy Johnson here to talk about what the funds go towards when and sold. Where do they go to?
Well, it's a multiple areas. Each of the girls, through their troop, earn funds from every box of cookies they sell. That goes to their troop for them to do activities and programs or camps, buy their supplies and uniforms. Money then goes to their service unit for service unit to then do events and activities with girls. And then money comes back to council, where we then provide larger programs, opportunities to girls through scholarships and events. And so it all stays with the council 100% and comes back to support girls in becoming leaders for our future.
Which is so important, and the whole point of this cookie program and the Girl Scouts in general. And we have a local troop with us this morning, one of the troop leaders, Jessica, here. So what do you guys plan on doing specifically with these funds for your troop?
So each year the girls kind of decide as a troop, because it is girl led, what they want to do with the funds. So we try to do a variety of things that we need. So we'll need new uniforms and patches next year, but then also some fun things. So there's some camps the girls are looking at, horseback riding in specifically for this summer. So that's kind of what we are saving for and going towards this year.
I want to be a part of this. Horseback riding, that sounds like so much fun. So Anne is the co-leader of the troop as well. So you guys have been selling cookies for a few weeks now. What's it been like to watch the girls kind of show off their entrepreneur skills?
It's been so fun to watch them. They've been so enthusiastic. At this age, being daisies, they're very reward driven. And so they do earn rewards and they get very excited when they look at the different things they can earn. And they've been doing really a great job getting out there and talking to people and moving product. So it's been great.
And we're going to test it out right now, Sean and Cammie. So I'm going to act, like I'm walking to a grocery store or at the mall. So what would you girls do to stop me? Good morning. What's your name?
Lauren,
Lauren, I'm thinking about buying some cookies. Maybe. What's your favorite cookie?
Thin Mints,
Why do you think I should buy cookies?
because they're good and
I think that's a good enough reason just there. You got me sold. I have a cookie in my hand that I'm going to finish, Sean and Cammie. So we'll be with these girls all morning long. Be sure to stick with us. They will be at the Ace Hardware on 41st in Minnesota from 2 to 4 p.m. this Sunday if you want to see them. If you're not able to make it there, they have a Cookie Finder app now that you can download where you can find different troops in the area as well. So stick with us. We'll have more coming up at 6 o'clock.
Love it.
That's awesome. All right, thanks, Vanessa. Vanessa Gomez. There's 2.5 weeks left for you to stock up on Girl Scout cookies, so clear out some room in the deep freeze.
Yes, and this is a big time of year for the Girl Scouts. It's a time for them to learn how to be entrepreneurs.
And our Vanessa Gomez is live at the Girl Scout headquarters in Sioux Falls, where she is with some local Girl Scouts and mowing down more cookies. How many are you at there, Vanessa? Is that like cookie number 20? I know you're doing it for
Eating
television.
more cookies, of
Yeah.
course. Every time you see me, I'm going to be eating cookies because I can. Yes, I just had one of the newer cookies, which is a s'more cookie. And I'm still chewing. How does it taste? Good. They all taste really, really good. So one thing I want to talk about this, we are inside of what they call the cookie cupboard here at Girl Scouts headquarters in Sioux Falls. They have 6 of these throughout the council, and the council includes a little portion of Minnesota, a little portion of Iowa, as well as all of North Dakota and South Dakota. So they cover a lot of area. And one thing that I just found to be new is a Cookie Finder app that they have. So if you're thinking to yourself, how do I find some Girl Scouts to buy some cookies? Well, you can download the Cookie Finder app, and then if you go here to refine your search, you can put in your zip code. I put in Pierre's zip code, and then we go over here. And at Northridge Plaza, you can see that on Saturday, February 24th, a troop will be at Northridge Plaza on Harrison Avenue from 12 to 2 p.m. So you can go and find your cookies there. And it works for all of the zip codes. So feel free to go and find your own cookies. If you're craving some Girl Scout cookies, you can also do the same thing on their website, which we have linked in our KSFY News app. Let's get to the girls, though, because they're the star of the show this morning. And, I did this last segment, so I'm giving another one of the girls a chance. So I'm looking for cookies. I'm walking up to a supermarket, and what is this table here?
would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Would I like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? What kind of cookies do you have?
We have Thin Mints, Savannah Smiles, Samoas.
You lost me at Samoas because I'm a fan of Samoas. So yes, I would love to buy some Samoas from you. This is Alexia here. So Alexia, what is your favorite part about being a Girl Scout?
Selling cookies.
Selling cookies. Why do you like selling cookies so much?
Because it's so much fun and you get like when you talk to people, it helps you not be shy and stuff.
Yes, that's so true. Look at them being all not camera shy this morning. I love it. And Sophia is over here. Alexia and Sophia are sisters. Sophia, what have you learned while being a Girl Scout?
I've learned to not be shy and also to sell cookies and learn about lots of different things.
And what is your favorite cookie to eat?
Thin Mints and Samoas.
Thin Mints and Samoas, 2 of my favorites too. And last but not least, we have Lauren over here. Lauren, what's your favorite cookie?
Thin Mints and Samoas.
Thin Mints and Samoas, those are some popular ones. And what have you learned being a Girl Scout?
Well, to count money and to
Do you have a lot of fun hanging out with all of the girls in the troop?
yes.
Yes. What's been your favorite event that you've done with the Girl Scouts? I'm putting you on the spot. What's been the most fun that you've had with the girls?
Skyforce.
Ooh, Skyforce. Sean and Cami, we still need to take a trip over there. Once again, it's cookie season. It's more than just about the sales. They're learning so many different skills. As you heard from the girls this morning, they're learning to get outside of their comfort zone, learning how to be an entrepreneur, those leadership skills, all things to help them be a better person in society and a leader, which is so important. Back to you guys in studio.
Great answers from the girls
Yeah,
this morning.
good stuff. All right, thanks so much, Vanessa, joining the yummy part of our show this
Yes.
morning, which is the Girl Scout cookies. They're been around for 100 years now, the Girl Scout cookies, going into the 2nd century.
Yes, and Teddy Roosevelt even knew the founder of
I
Girl
know.
Scouts.
Very smart
The
guy.
first known sale of cookies was by a Girl Scout in 1917.
And this morning, our Vanessa Gomez is live at the headquarters in Sioux Falls to talk about why the Girl Scout cookies are delicious, yes, and they change lives, yes, because you could just sit and just eat Samoas
Maybe for the
forever.
worst.
But this also is an important program for the girls, Vanessa.
I love that you said they change lives because of their flavors. Yes, that would be correct. But they also are changing the Girl Scouts' lives as well, teaching them new skills every day, especially during cookie season. And we are live inside, as you said, Girl Scout headquarters in Sioux Falls, but we're inside what I call cookie heaven. But it's really called the cookie cupboard, where they keep all of their cookies for cookie season so that they can go out and sell all of these boxes. You can buy them through March 12th. They're already on sale, and go to our KSFY News app if you're wondering where can I find a troop. There's a link there where you can put in your zip code and find a nearest spot. But you know, we've been talking about how much this helps the girls network and just build up skills, but it also helps the adults who are leading them as well. And I have Jessica with us this morning, who is the troop leader of the local troop that we've been talking to all morning long. So what would you say this experience has been like for you?
It's a great experience. I get to spend time with two of my daughters who are here today. We get to take time out of our schedules, and it's just time for us together. But then also sharing the experiences, teaching them new things, giving them opportunities for things that they maybe wouldn't have if we weren't in Girl Scouts.
Absolutely. And I know I loved that you mentioned that earlier. You have two smaller ones at home,
Yes.
and it gives you that personal time with your two older ones, which sometimes you don't get with so many kiddos in the house. I want to come over and talk to Joy Johnson with the Girl Scouts Council. So, you know, cookie season happens every year.
Every year.
Why should people support year after year?
Well, you know, cookie season has happened over 100 years. And so over 100 years, the cookie season has helped girls grow strong. You know, what we talk about is in every box, there's an adventure, there's a story, and there's a leader being built. And so for 100 years, look at the great opportunities we've given girls and women to grow and lead in our communities and world.
And the Girl Scouts, within their troop, they build friendships, but are they able to build friendships with other girls that they may not have before?
Yes, we're really excited to be able to offer them large signature events through our councils where hundreds of girls get together, and they get to see girls from all different troops and all different communities. Their service units do activities where they also get together, and they get to meet daisies and brownies and juniors and cadets and seniors all at one time. And the girls get to see that I'm going to grow up and be a cadet, and I'm going to grow up and be an ambassador. And you know what are those awards on their uniform? I want to be a silver award winner. I want to be a gold award winner. So it gives girls the opportunity through activities and events to find a mentor and look ahead and find other leaders amongst their peers.
And we have some of the daisies, the youngest group, kindergartners and first graders, with us this morning. I gotta give them the last chance to give me their best sales pitch, Sean and Cami. So I'm gonna walk by one more time to see, you know, I see this. Who's gonna stop me? Would I like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Why should I buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Because
Are they good?
yes.
What's your personal favorite?
My best one is the Samoas.
The Samoas. All right, you sold me because those are my favorite too. I think I would sell a box if Sophia stopped me in front of the supermarket, Sean and Cami. And I do want to say that all of the traditional cookies are $4. The specialty cookies, which are, you have the price chart here, Alexia.
Yes.
The specialty cookies right here at the bottom, the s'mores and the Toffee-tastic, which are gluten-free, the Toffee-tastic ones, are $5. And some of the troops even have ways where they can accept credit cards now. So they're getting so technologically advanced now, and it's all helping a great cause as well. Back to you guys in studio.
Looks
And they
good.
even have an app.
Yeah, they even have an app.
Vanessa Gomez live with the Girl Scouts this morning, eating a lot of cookies. I should mention it's Margarita Day too.